you made comments recently about the Department of Education saying that you think it should be completely abolished. This was music to my ears, but tell me from your perspective on the inside why you said that.
Well, having spent 4 years there, I mean, I felt this way essentially before going to Washington, but it was really confirmed being there because what we do is have taxpayers send money to Washington. It rolls around in the department. It gets reissued with lots of strings attached, and it doesn't really add value to what's going on in the states and local communities. And for one who thinks that parents and families should be at the center of K-12 education, making those decisions, it takes it one step further away. And it was very difficult to get a lot of meaningful things done. We did get things done, but there's a lot of resistance within, and it's just another large federal bureaucracy.
It is. I always say it might be the best or the worst example of the administrative state. Talk to me about that resistance. I mean, being on the inside, you work not just with high-level administrative officials, you work with this whole cadre of employees. Did you encounter a lot of personal resistance? Did you give directives and orders that weren't carried out because the people who were supposed to administer them disagreed ideologically?
Yes. And it happened both internally there and with other agencies with whom we had to interact for different rulemaking procedures or whatever. There was resistance everywhere. And,
Can you give me an example of something?
To be fair, there were some really great people, and I was fortunate to work with some really great ones that have made it their career. But, one of them was our first budget. While we were in the back and forth, the normal back and forth between the White House and the department on the budget, what we were going to present to Congress, and then I would have to go and argue and defend, someone from within the department took a copy of it and gave it to the Washington Post, and it was published in the Washington Post in its entirety. And so it was basically sabotaging our discussions and our debate on where we were going to prioritize the requests for funding.
Do you know who did it?
We do. And we went and pursued that individual. And the worst that could be levied, we couldn't be fired. They could take a 5-day suspended pay, as the penalty. And when I left, they were still appealing it to one of 3 different agencies within the federal government that does these sort of things.
5 days suspended pay?
5 days with pay.
With pay?
No, it was with pay. Sorry, I missed it.
So yeah. 5 days off, a 5-day vacation.
5 days off. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I mean, the swampiest swamp.